Hello, welcome to our channel. In today's episode, I will tell you about operating the Ecocondens Gold Plus boiler. Let's get started. When the heating season begins, you need to switch the boiler's operating mode from summer to winter. We make this change by holding the button marked with a radiator. After the season, when we do not need to heat our home or apartment, it is worth switching the boiler to summer mode. We do this by also holding the radiator button. In winter mode, the radiator symbol is visible on the right side of the boiler panel, while the tap symbol is on the left side. In summer mode, only the tap symbol is visible. If we want to change the central heating temperature setting, then we need to briefly press the button marked with a radiator on the panel. In the top right corner, the current temperature setting starts flashing. We can now change the setting to a higher or lower value within the range of 40 to 80 degrees Celsius using the plus and minus buttons. Remember that this range depends on the type of heating. For radiator heating, the temperature range is 40 to 80 degrees. For underfloor heating, the temperature range is 25 to 55 degrees. The changes end automatically after 5 seconds of inactivity, or with the radiator button or reset button is pressed. Changing the setting of the heating water temperature is not possible when an external temperature sensor is connected to the boiler. When the weather function is active, a heating curve symbol is displayed on the boiler panel, along with the slope value of the heating curve. To change the hot water temperature setting, briefly press the plus and minus buttons. The current domestic hot water temperature starts flashing in the left corner. Using the plus and minus buttons, we can adjust the value higher or lower within the range of 30 to 60 degrees. Completion of changes is automatic after 5 seconds of inactivity, or by pressing the reset button. If we plan a trip, do not disconnect the boiler from the power supply during our absence. It is better to leave the boiler on standby. To put the boiler in standby mode, hold the reset button for about 2 seconds. The boiler panel shows a circle symbol and the pressure values in the central heating system. If we want to turn on the boiler after returning, just hold the reset button again for about 2 seconds. In standby mode, the following functions are performed to protect the boiler from malfunction. Anti-freeze function. The boiler turns on when the water temperature in the boiler drops below 8 degrees Celsius and continues heating the water until the temperature reaches 20 degrees Celsius. Protection against pump blockage. The pump is turned on for 180 seconds every 24 hours. Protection against three-way valve blockage. The valve is switched for 15 seconds every 48 hours. When the boiler is set to standby mode, the water pressure value in the central heating system is continuously displayed on the panel. If the boiler is in summer or winter mode, the pressure is momentarily displayed after briefly pressing the reset button. If we have a single-function boiler with a hot water tank connected to it, and for some reason we don't want the water heating to be done, then we should enter the hot water setting edit mode on the control panel and reduce the setting with the minus button to below the minimum value. The heating of the tank will be turned off, indicated by a horizontal line. Reactivating the domestic hot water heating function in the tank occurs in the mode for editing the hot water setting after increasing the setting to the minimum value or higher. We may encounter a situation where, during the use of the boiler, a message appears on the display indicating a device failure. At that point, You should check the user manual to find out what the displayed error code refers to and follow the instructions. Some error codes require the user to press the reset button. The boiler should automatically return to normal operation. If resolving the issue requires a visit from authorized service, contact your technician as soon as possible. We can also use the list of authorized service technicians available on the website termet.com.pl. While using the device, we can display additional information about the boiler's operating parameters. To do this, briefly press reset, and then the boiler panel will display the pressure value. The message IN indicates the value of the return water heating temperature. The message PR indicates the output of the circulation pump expressed as a percentage, and the message FR indicates the output of the fan expressed as a percentage. After connecting the boiler to the power supply, the display shows messages indicating the following: B1, version number of the control board software; B2, version number of the display board software; 1F or 2F indicating the type of configuration. 1F means single function boiler, 2F means double function boiler. Each time the boiler is connected to the power supply, the heating system is vented, which is indicated by the symbol PO. The venting procedure can be interrupted manually by pressing the plus and minus buttons at the same time. I hope you understand now how to operate the Ecocondens Gold Plus boiler. If you have questions, ask them in the comments. See you.